All right, hello, welcome back to another reading. This one is going to be just like ones we've done in previous weeks. You guys seem to really like those. And how this works is you are going to actually pick a crystal this time. We've got clear quartz and we have aventurine, blue aventurine to be specific. And what's going to happen is one of these is going to be a reading for today, and one of them will be a reading for tomorrow. So if you don't get your reading today, if you don't pick the one for today, then you are meant to receive your message tomorrow. So you'll have to subscribe and come back. I'll have it set as a premiere if you look down in the description, so you can get your reminder turned on, and that way you'll be able to get your message. It's kind of fun. It's a little bit different than your traditional pick a card or pick a crystal. So what I want you to do right now is go ahead and meditate on these crystals, and I want you to pick one. Have it ready in your mind. If you're having trouble picking, then you might have messages in both, so you might want to watch both videos. So after meditating, if you are thinking of the clear quartz, then congratulations, your message is in this video. If you picked the blue aventurine, then just go ahead and click the link in the description because it is already out. So you can go click and watch your reading right now. All right, so if you picked the clear quartz, here is your reading. Let's find out what's going on with your person. Let's see what messages they have for you. It's gonna be your higher self, your person, kind of what's going on in your love life. What does this group need to know? What messages are there for them from their higher self? Ooh, we have raw intention, 2-2. Always interesting when we get the double numbers, because I always wonder if you guys like have any double numbers that always pop out for you. We've got your soul shines. Someone is really someone has got their eye on you, and you are kind of changing the narrative, it seems, for yourself and for others. We just had this one in the last deck. The edge of evolution feels messy. One step ahead is all you need. We've got lots of 4s in here too. We've got 41, 45, 40, 34. So what I'm getting, this is a very different message from the last group. What I'm getting so far is that you are kind of stepping into your own. You're kind of stepping into like a new environment, a new path. Let's see. Ooh, oh my gosh, both of these came out. Oh my goodness. Let's see. So funny because this one has waves, and then we've got water for King of Cups. So this is pretty interesting. What I'm getting from this is just pure joy. Like, you have done something recently that is causing you to shine, and people are noticing. And you've got the Temperance card, which is interesting because I think you're kind of like, oh, that one really just wanted to jump out. You've got the King of Wands. Let's get one more because I feel like this message is a little bit different. Oh, we have 2 more, of course. I always ask for 1 and then 2 come out. Okay. These are some powerful cards. These are some incredibly powerful cards. Okay. I just want to make sure you can see all of these. So group number 2, this message might be a little bit more from your higher self, because I'm getting the message that I don't know if you have kind of met your person yet, or if you have, things are just peaceful. You're not desperate for a message from them. I think your higher self really more wants you to know that you are exactly where you should be. Your soul is shining. You've kind of been waiting. You've been transforming yourself. You've got all these Queen and King cards and the Hierophant. You truly know who you are right now. And I think that is going to bring so much good into your life, and already has brought so much into your life. And I think sometimes you either feel like life is really, really, really good, excuse me, or you feel like life is just kind of crazy. And right now you're in kind of a cycle where things are really good. Things are good emotionally. You're feeling more balanced. You're feeling inspired, and your anxiety is a little bit better. I feel like you've had quite a lot of anxiety in the past, but just kind of continue moving forward, because I'm getting you're almost in a stillness. You're in a little bubble where things have gone really well. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. All right. But we're having some fear. We're having some change that's going on. Like I feel like you almost feel like you have gotten to a place where things feel really, really good, but you're afraid to kind of take that next step because you're like, oh, I've just made it here, and now I really just don't want things to keep changing again, because you're worried it's not going to be the same. Like things are going to change a little bit. But I think just remembering, like, you got yourself here. Happiness is still ahead. You're still on the right path. And like you're still going to be at peace. Sorry, I was telling group number 1 that I feel like sometimes my like vocabulary and grammar just go out the window when I'm doing these readings, because I can't get the message out fast enough. And so it's just like, it doesn't sound right. But what I'm really getting from this is just that I think that you are afraid to like continue changing because you're like, oh no, what's going to happen? Like, and if it does have to do with your person, you could be worried that like this change is going to take you away from this person, and away from that path, but that is not the case. We've got Messenger. So we've still like so much peace, so much harmony and balance. Like, I think you're afraid that this change that's coming up is going to like take you out of this protected bubble. But what I'm getting here is just that like, that is just kind of like something that you do not need to be worried about, because you do have the discipline to be able to do it. And you can work through it. Like, I know you've had lots of anxiety in the past, but you can work through this change and what's going on. Call in support and call on your star family. So that could even include your person. It could include your family, your friends, people who feel like they are helping you make the right moves and to be in the right place. Breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. So like basically this is saying, like, especially the wheel in this card, it's basically saying anything that you would like you can manifest anything that you want. And I think you've been a little bit afraid that like you made it to this point and you're like, how did I even make it here? Like, this is wild. Like, looking around, how did I make it here? I don't want to change again and lose everything that I've created. And I think the message here is just that, yes, things might change, but you have reached and kind of like ascended to this place where like you know how to do anything and anything that you want, and you can actually manifest even more. Like, you're not asking for too much. You have just kind of like, you're ready for that next step, even if it feels like you want to just stay in this safe cocooned place. The edge of evolution feels messy, so it might feel a little bit like you're taking yourself out of the safe bubble, but you can ask for more. You can try for more. You can keep going to that next level, and everything that's meant for you will find you. That's like a manifestation that I try and do during the new moons too, is I try and say like, what's meant for me will find me. And let's see, like, I'm just curious, since the last one was more of a love reading, I want to see if there's anything we can get for you. This one really wanted to come out. Ooh, okay. So it's time to retreat and time to disconnect from the world. I think like that could be with your person, or you're going to find your person by kind of retreating and being a little bit of a hermit, as we might say. So depending on if you have your person or not, like a little bit of retreat is always good. Okay, I'm gonna make those come back out again because that was 2 giant piles. Let's see, anything this group needs to know about their love life. We may not. We may just really have more of a message from your higher self. Oh, this one wanted to come out earlier. Codependency. Okay. Interesting. So I think that's more just worry. I think that's you worrying about things that are going to go on. I think you've kind of managed your anxiety. Don't fall back into that. Don't fall back into feeling like you can't have anything be messy. You do have a new start coming. So that's kind of what we've been getting the entire time here, is that you're kind of like, you don't want to start new things because you're feeling safe right now. But a win-win outcome is in the forecast. Interesting. So that could be for you. That could be for you and your person, that you're going to kind of retreat and just work on any of these issues. I'm really feeling like you have things a little more settled than group number 1, though. The answers you need are coming. So if you are like, oh, what should I do? I'm not really sure. Which thing should I take? You kind of just been retreating. That's fine, because the answers you need are coming. and you can step out of your comfort zone. A new romantic cycle begins. We had a lot of Libra and a lot of, let's see, just like new moon stuff, like a fresh start. So yes, you're feeling safe, you're feeling better about things, but a new cycle is about to begin. So let yourself feel messy. Don't freak out too much because you are so much more settled. It's almost like this happened before. Like it's new, but you battled it before. Like not battled, but like it was something that gave you anxiety before. Let me know if this is resonating in the comments, but it's almost like you're afraid to do this because it hurt you in the past and you're like, oh no, I don't think I can do this again. So you just think it's better if you retreat. And I think it's okay if you retreat as long as you are communicating and seeking those true answers and kind of stepping a little bit further out of your comfort zone than you have in the past. Let me see if there's any other messages for you, group 1. I think you just need to not be afraid to take action because it feels like, I think you feel like if you move, everything's going to go wrong, and it will not. Hold your vision. You and your loved ones are safe. So basically what I'm getting here is just you are protected. All is going to be well. No matter what you do, like you are going to have a parachute and things are going to go differently this time than what happened last time. So you can take action and everything is going to be okay. So I hope this resonated with you. It's a little bit of a different reading than our Blue Adventuring, but again, if you were kind of torn between them and you want to go check out this message, just click the link in the description. And as always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but hopefully this helped you a little bit. So group number 2, subscribe, like, come back for another video later, and thank you so much for letting me do this reading.